If you're just joining us, we just played our 9/11 musical Remembrance. I wanted to make a comment about this. I wanted to play something really powerful today, and so I went to what I think is some of the best stuff in music that we've got, just to show that the music and the spirit of music and the spirit of humanness, um, and just the power of it all seems so large in comparison to the puny efforts of individuals who want to hurt and maim others. And that music, what we played today, is to honor those who died in 9/11 and those who lived and who still live today and are overcoming the losses. But because there's been something in the news lately about other terrorist groups, which I'm not even going to give them the credit and mention the name, but I wanted to play something very powerful today and make a powerful statement, and I hope it does, because music is so strong, and music has lived through everything. We've taken on everything through music. You know, Vietnam, World War II, World War One, Civil War, music, all the way through. So what the heck? Okay, sorry about that. I need to get that off my chest. I've been a bit upset with that lately. And stand up for New York, yay. Moving on, it's time for our much anticipated drum segue. And this month we're featuring the great Gene Hoglan. I'm going to read some of Gene's bio. This guy is outstanding. Now his bio, just his bio alone, okay, because Gene's worked with so many different bands. He already has a huge heritage in music, a huge legacy, and the integrity of his drumming and his art, and just the way this guy is just amazing to me. Gene's really a special person, and I was reading through his biography in lieu of the show a few weeks ago, and I was just looking at his discography is just huge. The amount of people that Gene's played with is phenomenal. So, you know, I mean, he needs to be applauded just for that. You know, we haven't even played his music yet. A little bit about Gene. Gene was born in Dallas, Texas, August 31, 1967. His name is Eugene Victor Hoglan II. He's also known as the Atomic Clock. And very fittingly as well, absolutely very fittingly, because he really is. Or they call him the Human Drum Machine, which is good as well. Genres: heavy metal, thrash metal, death metal, melodic death metal, black metal, industrial metal. And his occupation is a musician. Oh, God, I love it. His instruments are drums and guitar. Years active, 1982 to present day. And I'm just going to give you some of the people that Gene's work with. First of all, obviously, Devin Townsend, which is that guy unto himself. Devin is just unbelievably talented. Tennant, Death Clock, Dark Angel, Death Testament, Strapping Young Lad, Fear Factory, Meldrum, Opeth, Unearth, Zimmer's Hole, Pitch Black Forecast, Forbidden, Phantasm, Mechanism, Fall of Olympus, Old Man's Child, Viking. Any of these names ringing a bell, Mike?
Oh, absolutely.
You know why? Because we've been playing these bands for years now, and they were some of our most popular bands that we play on our show. I'll just read a little bit more about Gene. He's acclaimed for his creativity in drum arrangements, including usage of odd devices for percussion effects and his trademark lengthy double kick drum rhythms. His highly technical playing is extremely accurate at very high and challenging tempos, earning him his nicknames the Atomic Clock and the Human Drum Machine. He's best known for his work with acts Dark Angel, Death, The Strapping Young Lad, Devin Townsend, Fear Factory, Opeth, and so on. Wow. This guy's done it all. Hoglan was featured on the cover of Modern Drummer magazine November 2010. He also won Terrorizer magazine's Reader's Poll for Best Drummer 2010, and Modern Drummers magazine nominated Hoglan for Best Metal Drummer and Best Record Performance for Death Clock's Death Album 2 on their 2011 ballot. Okay, we go on and go on. We can go on about this a lot. I'm going to tell you some of my personal notes about Gene. Number one, he's one of the nicest guys I've ever met. He's great, and I really like him a lot. I'm a huge fan. I think, for me, the things that I want to say about Gene, I've seen Gene play multiple times. You have to see him and believe him. He's cutting edge. He's vitally important to drumming, modern metal, and to drummers and students, period. For the students, if you haven't seen Gene play, then be good to yourself and go out when Gene's playing live and go and watch this guy. And because it's we look to those that come before us, and Gene Hoglan would be a very great musical example for you, I think. I'm talking directly to the students there. Our drum segue sections this entire year, I think, have been absolutely outstanding. We've had just the best guys, man. You know, and I think it was Dave Lombardo, of course, who kicked it off. And Dave, you know, man, these guys are so good. I'm just absolutely blown away. It really does. It makes the world turn round, man. It really does. This has been an incredible show today. I want to thank you, Mike, as always.
My pleasure.
And I want to thank Lisa, wherever she is right now. I want to thank Jones, even though... she's outside waving. I want to thank Jones, even though Jones has passed away. We're still going to be thanking Jones for a while. And guess who's in the studio today? We've got Monty in the studio, so we don't have to do a shout-out to Monty. Monty's been here the entire time. I want to do a shout-out to Lamute over in Belgium. I want to shout out to the UK, everybody listening out there. We love you. All of our fans everywhere, Rock 50 fans, Sabbath fans, Bill Ward fans, hardcore metal fans, everybody everywhere. Stay safe. We love you, love you, love you. And we'll be here next month.